I want to give you a goat update. I wanted to show you what good boys I've got here. These are my two boy goats. This is Josie, right there. And this one here's Jessie. And they both like scratches. Check it out. They've gotten used to me over the past few weeks, and when they see me coming, that means they know that they're getting some food. Isn't that right, Jessie? Jessie likes scratches the most. He doesn't mind if I scratch his back, and he'll just stand right there for me with his little tail perked up, and he'll let me scratch around his ears. Won't you, boy? Yeah. And Luna's gotten more friendly with me, too. Ooh, making that leg hunker, huh? That feels good, doesn't it? Ear scritches. Oh, my goodness, ear scritches are good. We've had a busy week. We've had birds with sauerkraut and stuff like that from us trying to switch out the feed. We didn't have enough grit in there, so now we are going back and I'm giving everybody some acidophilus, probiotics and things like that to get them back where they need to be. But this is Jesse. You can see he's real gentle. He's a sweet boy. That over there's Luna, and she's fussing at Rika for coming into her pen and messing with her, sniffing at her because she didn't like it. And in fact, she took off at the door. It's a good thing I didn't have the camera going, because it would have been on the blooper reel for sure. She went out the door because Rika was right behind her, and she smells predator. And in the interim, I managed to get my shoelace hung on the chain link fence and fell down and like to have sprained my wrist. I twisted it pretty bad, but it's not sprained. For now, we have ourselves a temporary roof. I have laid some lattice up here on the boys' side, and over there on her side I've laid some bamboo across, and then I took and stretched a big green tarp across the whole thing to give them a nice shady spot. We've got a dog house that's big enough for both of the boys to fit in, and we've turned over a one of those tubs and cut a hole in it, and Luna absolutely loves it. She likes to stand on top of it. She likes to go inside of it, and I've got some hay over there for her and stuff like that for now. In the works is our goat barn, and we are still in the planning stages of that, but we've gotten a bunch of pallets and stuff to work on the walls. And Jesse's still getting his back scratched. He loves that. Much as my husband does, I think. Because he will stand here all day and let me scratch his back, and his back will just arch up. And he'll just stand there and let me scratch it all day long if I want to, won't you, buddy? Yep, we like that. You want some too? Josie? You want some back scratches? You need to come over here if you want some. Josie's like gnawing on his back leg over there. Apparently they can get fleas, and they can also get, there's a type of lice that likes goats. So we're keeping an eye out for both of those conditions in case we should have any problems with it. We've had success with tea tree oil in the past. I don't know if it's safe to use on goats though. So I haven't used any of that with them. I did come out here today, though, to add some acidophilus to their water, some probiotics and stuff, and also to check on them and just spend a little time with them and do a little bonding and that sort of thing. They are warming up to me really nicely. They have been eating over there. I've got some baking soda and some minerals. The baking soda is because the boys' bellies swelled up a little bit after I gave them some fresh grass from out of the field. Really tall grass that we've got growing out there. I've actually got some growing around the pen, and they've been nibbling on it and loved it and everything like that. But I think it was too much green for them. Maybe. Or maybe it was the seeds that we were feeding everybody. But anyway, their stomachs swelled up a little bit. So I ran inside and got some... did some research and found that baking soda is a good trick for goats as well as people I knew it worked for people, but I didn't know you could give it to goats. So I went in there and got some baking soda and an old little dish that I had. It had 2 chambers on it. It had a third, but it got broken off, but that's okay. And we put some goat mineral out for them, and we put some baking soda out for them. And the baking soda has done the trick, and their bellies have gone down rather nicely. And I massaged on their bellies and everything like that, and they just love the attention. They're like dogs that way. They like the attention that you give them. And after I gave them the baking soda, their bellies seem to be doing much better. And I've got some little alfalfa cubes in there that I've broken up for them. Jamie made them a new trough, my husband, and he's bolted the 2 of them together back to back so that they're really sturdy. Luna likes to climb inside of hers, lay down, and then eat. Kind of like how our dog does. You can see her little tail over there wagging if you get the right angle. But I've been bringing fresh cut branches out here to them every day. And we're giving them, we've got them some hay baskets set up here. There's some of those fresh cut branches. Those are from yesterday actually, so I'm fixing to head out and get them some more. They prefer the oak leaves, especially the lobed leaves, to the camphor tree leaves. They'll eat the camphor tree leaves, but they don't like them as good as the oak leaves. The oak leaves are their favorite, so these always get left till last. And if I bring them any oak leaves before these are finished off, they won't even finish them. They'll just leave them to dry out and let me bring them some oak leaves instead. Won't you, Jessie? Yep. Now, we've got our electric fencing in, so we're going to have them out to browse and graze here in a little while. We're got the solar panel out charging right now, and before you know it, you guys are going to be running around and romping in the sunshine. You're going to